Hi, everyone. Welcome to Learn English with Podcast Conversations. I'm your host, Emma, and today I'm joined by Anna, an English teacher. Hi, Anna. How are you?
Hi, Emma. I'm doing great. Thank you. How about you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm very excited to talk to you about our topic today, which is early rising. Do you know what early rising means, Anna?
Yes, I do. Early rising means getting up early in the morning, usually before sunrise or before most people wake up.
That's right. And why do you think some people choose to be early risers, Anna?
Well, there are many possible reasons, Emma. Some people may have to wake up early for work or school or to take care of their family or pets. Some people may want to wake up early to have more time for themselves, to do some exercise, meditation, reading, or other hobbies. Some people may believe that waking up early can make them more productive, creative, or happy.
I see. And what about you, Anna? Are you an early riser yourself?
Actually, I am, Emma. I usually wake up around 5 a.m. every day.
Wow, that's impressive. How do you manage to do that, Anna?
Well, Emma, it's not easy, I admit. It took me some time and effort to develop this habit of early rising. But I think it's worth it because I enjoy the benefits of waking up early.
What are some of the benefits that you enjoy, Anna?
First of all, I enjoy the peace and quiet of the early morning. There is less noise, traffic, and distraction. I can focus on myself and my goals. I can plan my day ahead and set my priorities. I can also do some activities that I love, such as yoga, journaling, or listening to podcasts.
That sounds wonderful, Anna. I can see how waking up early can help you start your day on a positive note.
Yes, exactly. Another benefit that I enjoy is that I feel more energetic and alert throughout the day. I don't feel sleepy or sluggish in the afternoon. I can accomplish more tasks and be more efficient. I can also handle stress and challenges better because I have a clear mind and a good mood.
I agree, Anna. I think waking up early can boost your physical and mental health. It can also improve your quality of sleep because you are more likely to go to bed earlier and have a regular sleep schedule.
That's true, Emma. A good night's sleep is essential for your well-being. It can help you recover from fatigue, enhance your memory, and strengthen your immune system.
Wow, Anna, you have convinced me that waking up early has many advantages. But I have a question for you. How do you actually wake up early? Do you have any tips or tricks that you can share with us?
Of course, Emma. I'm happy to share some tips and tricks that work for me. But I want to remind you that everyone is different, and what works for me may not work for you. You have to experiment and find out what suits you best.
That's a good point, Anna. Thank you for being honest and realistic.
You're welcome, Emma. So, the first tip that I have is to have a strong motivation for waking up early. You have to know why you want to do it and what benefits you expect to gain from it. You have to have a clear goal and a vision that inspires you and drives you.
I see. So, for example, if I want to wake up early to learn English, I have to remind myself of how much I love English and how much I want to improve my skills and confidence.
Exactly, Emma. You have to keep your passion and purpose in mind and use them as your fuel. You can also write down your goal and your reasons and put them somewhere you can see them every morning, such as your bedside table, your wall, or your phone.
That's a great idea, Anna. I think that can help me stay focused and motivated.
The second tip that I have is to prepare everything you need the night before. You have to make it easy for yourself to wake up early and eliminate any obstacles or excuses that may stop you. You have to plan your morning routine and set up your environment accordingly.
What do you mean by that, Anna?
I mean that you have to prepare everything you need for your morning activities, such as your clothes, your breakfast, your books, your laptop, etc. You have to make sure that everything is ready and accessible so that you don't waste time or energy looking for them or making them in the morning.
I understand. So, for example, if I want to wake up early to do some yoga, I have to lay out my yoga mat, my yoga clothes, and my water bottle the night before.
Exactly, Emma. You have to make it as convenient and simple as possible for yourself to follow your morning routine. You can also set up some cues or reminders that can help you get started, such as an alarm, a note, a picture, or a playlist.
That makes sense, Anna. I think that can help me overcome my inertia and laziness.
The third tip that I have is to adjust your bedtime gradually. You have to make sure that you get enough sleep. Otherwise, you will feel tired and miserable in the morning. You have to go to bed earlier and avoid any distractions or stimulants that can keep you awake, such as your phone, your TV, your coffee, or your alcohol.
I agree, Anna. Sleep is very important for your health and performance. But how can I go to bed earlier if I'm used to staying up late?
Well, Emma, you can't change your habits overnight. You have to do it step by step and be consistent. You can start by going to bed 15 minutes earlier than usual and then gradually increase the time until you reach your desired bedtime. You can also use some tools or techniques that can help you fall asleep faster, such as meditation, breathing exercises, aromatherapy, or relaxing music.
I see. So, for example, if I want to wake up at 6 a.m. and I need 8 hours of sleep, I have to go to bed by 10 p.m. But if I usually go to bed at midnight, I have to start by going to bed at 11:45 p.m. and then 11:30 p.m. and so on until I reach 10 p.m.
That's right, Emma. You have to be patient and persistent and not give up. You have to reward yourself for your progress and celebrate your achievements. The fourth tip that I have is to have a buddy or a partner who can support you and hold you accountable. You have to find someone who shares your goal of waking up early and who can motivate you and challenge you. You have to communicate with them regularly and check on each other's progress and difficulties.
I like that idea, Anna. I think having a buddy or a partner can make the journey more fun and rewarding. But how can I find someone who is willing to wake up early with me?
Well, Emma, you can start by asking your friends, family, or colleagues if they are interested in joining you. You can also join some online communities or groups that are dedicated to early rising, such as forums, blogs, podcasts, or social media platforms. You can also use some apps or websites that can help you find and connect with other early risers, such as Wake Up, Early Bird, or Rise.
Wow, Anna, you have done your research. I didn't know there were so many resources and tools that can help me find a buddy or a partner for waking up early.
Yes, Emma, there are. And I encourage you to explore them and see what works for you. You may be surprised by how many people are willing to support you and join you in your quest.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your advice and your encouragement.
You're very welcome, Emma. The fifth and final tip that I have is to be flexible and adaptable. You have to understand that waking up early is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and that it may not work for everyone or every situation. You have to listen to your body and your needs and adjust your schedule accordingly.
What do you mean by that, Anna?
I mean that you have to be realistic and flexible about your goal of waking up early. You have to accept that there may be some days when you can't or don't want to wake up early, and that's okay. You don't have to feel guilty or disappointed. You can just try again the next day.
I see. So, for example, if I have a late night out with my friends, or if I'm feeling sick, or if it's a weekend, I can allow myself to sleep in a little bit.
Exactly, Emma. You have to be kind and gentle with yourself and not force yourself to do something that doesn't suit you or your situation. You have to find a balance between your goal and your lifestyle and adapt to the changes and challenges that may arise.
That makes sense, Anna. I think being flexible and adaptable can help me avoid frustration and burnout.
Yes, Emma, it can. And it can also help you enjoy the process and the journey of waking up early, and not just the outcome or the result.
Thank you, Anna. You have given me a lot of valuable tips and tricks that can help me become an early riser. I'm very grateful for your help and your expertise.
You're very welcome, Emma. It's my pleasure to help you and to share my experience with you. I hope you find these tips and tricks useful and effective, and I hope you achieve your goal of waking up early.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your support and your encouragement.
You're welcome, Emma. And thank you for listening to this episode of Learn English with Podcast Conversations. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact us or leave a review. We would love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast so you don't miss any of our future episodes. Until next time, bye for now.